Hello and welcome back to the finale of Fake Gamers Play Monsterprom. Despite the universe's best efforts, I remain Jessica Crimes, and I am joined by Jester.
Hey!
And, yes, still here, it's Candle.
Howdy.
At the end of the last episode, I think it might have happened off cam, we each picked a job for this challenge to decide the next order of play. I chose Lumberjack. Jester, what did you choose?
I chose my job, which is working in like a packaging packaging. So, you know, yeah.
And Candle.
Uber driver, but don't tell them that it's actually because we clicked continue before we decided on our job.
Shh. Candle!
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yes, this is a professional organization. We're not just fake gamers, we're fake video producers.
Oh.
Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the selected occupation. I feel like there are slutty lumberjacks.
My work uniform is scrubs and a mask.
Well, see, I was...
Someone's into that. Someone's into that.
Mm-hmm.
Uber driver is just regular clothes. You could technically be an Uber driver wearing a slutty outfit.
I've never come across what I would call, obviously, you know, slutty, bit of a loaded word.
Yeah.
I've never come across an Uber driver that would meet that description, but plenty of creepy ones.
Yeah.
So I think Uber driver takes it,
Yes.
then packaging, then lumberjack.
I agree. Yeah, maybe sexy is a better word. I feel like slutty is pretty loaded.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh, that is not on brand for me at all.
You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown.
I agree with him.
That's my drag persona. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
And we're back on brand.
Drag act. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Fuck.
Ooh, just Miranda.
Oh.
You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales.
Hello, genocidal maniac.
Why, hello there, Oz! How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to offer you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome!
Why am I getting just the shitty ones?
Because anytime you build hearts with them, even if you don't want to, because it's short play, you'll for sure end up...
They'll just show up, yeah.
Also, my cat's here.
Hello, delicious cat! No, not delicious. We've been recording for a while.
Don't eat my pet. She just walked into the room. Oh.
A chance to buy shit from Miranda and take her on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing! Let's rock! You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust of wind blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." But surely it must have been your imagination. No, my hat! Hey, Oz, I'm here! Hi, look at this! Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races, and it's ambiguous who Daddy is.
Oh.
Her father? Is the king?
Potentially.
I don't even know anymore. It isn't much, of course. Only +3 million money, but it should still make things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse, so I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you!
Great.
Uh-oh.
How should we choose the winning seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak again? Yikes. No pressure then, but no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing winning race seahorses. Either by taste, like how I choose my pet cats apparently, because I'm not cussing that out anymore. Or, why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me?
That sounds
no,
bold.
literally though. Get me a saddle and let's enter the race.
That sounds very bold. Or fun.
See, I'm not metagaming here. I'm going with my heart, but
That's fair.
I have to do the second option.
You have to have Miranda ride you.
You don't have to put it that way, but you could.
Hey, the game put it that way. Ride you? Why, this is an option I've never even contemplated. I've never heard of one person riding another before. Oh, Miranda. Bless. If there's one thing I've learned from years of helping Daddy suppress peasant uprisings, it's that if you want something done right, have your servants do it themselves. But since they're not here, I suppose that makes you my servant. Let's do it. Let's win the race ourselves.
Fucking hate you.
My Discord crashed
Me or
during
Miranda?
that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, all good now. My phone's just been open for too long.
The two of you sneak down to the stables and quickly forged the necessary paperwork to enter the race. At the sound of a murder gunshot, you and your fellow seahorses are off and running. You run as fast as someone who is hoping to earn a prom date with a beautiful mermaid princess, which is very, very fast. So fast, in fact, that you somehow managed to outrun over a dozen seahorses who have been training their whole lives for this moment, undoubtedly crushing their hopes and dreams. And the winner is, booms the announcer, Princess Miranda, riding Oz. Oh, huzzah! What a glorious victory this is, asserting my superiority over my subjects, not only by birthright, but also by sheer talent. It does seem like you did most of the heavy lifting, as it were, since Miranda isn't particularly heavy, but why spoil this beautiful moment? This has been a perfectly wonderful outing. I should very much like to ride you again sometime.
Wow.
If only she knew what she was saying. Still, that's better than not. You gain +2 money from the bet and +1 charm from being ridden by a princess.
My cat.
Let's just leave that one there.
Yep, my cat keeps tapping me to get me to pet her more. Oh.
Okay, if this video gets more than 5 likes, we will tweet photos of the cat.
My cat
Sure,
is
I could
also
do that. Ooh.
Excellent. Okay, it's Jess. Where are you taking us?
Ooh, I might as well increase my boldness. I don't think I'll need it, but that's bathrooms.
That was the one. Is that a car battery?
Yes, I'm Frankenstein.
That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. And killed some hyenas.
Maybe so.
Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the Stock Exchange. How wacky!
There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I've momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. You... what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around.
I love her matching nails and lipstick.
Oh, she's an icon.
Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? They're sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits. This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies.
Is that a callback to something we discussed out of the game?
Maybe. But what's family after all, but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips.
You know absolutely nothing about the stock market. That's never stopped you before. You tell her,
Oh god, that's
buy one
true.
of everything, or sell it all. All we need is each other.
Buy one of everything? Oh no!
Oh.
No!
Oh, Scott.
That has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I've heard Scott talk about his favorite butts to sniff. One of every stock. Do you know how many stocks there are?
You do not, in fact, know how many stocks there are.
No.
You guess 6?
Oh no, none of us are getting a date. Significantly more than 6. And most of them are things
7?
like Gremulo's day-old fish salads and Shitty Business LLC. Oh look, here's one called Money Hole. It's a tech stock that promises to be a brand new way of basically setting your cash on fire.
Capitalism satire!
I'm not gonna get a date. Or why don't I just invest in this one? Racebook, the social network for racists.
Oh
just
my
regular
god.
Facebook. That's just regular Facebook. But even if I bought all these terrible stocks, it wouldn't nearly surpass my worst investment by far. Oh no.
Oh
your
no.
worst
All the time I've invested in you.
Oh, that sucks.
Devastated, you flee home and order one of every flavor of ice cream. You lose -2 charm and -1 money. I'll be more creative. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible! But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous! Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears.
Call back to your rap battle time.
Oh my god! That's actually what happened!
Oh
No.
It was an improv show, and I had to do a rap battle against someone who was playing my inner demons.
what the fuck?
This game is too good at being real. Like, maybe we all just have weird lives, but this game's kind of
Well, I said I was playing myself here with these stats. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean. My spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's my favorite
What
heart
about you?
emoji.
What's your spirit emoji?
Okay, I want to get this right,
let's do
because
a
even
disclaimer
finished that
here.
on her main quest.
Yeah.
So I can either be a pink heart with a ribbon around it, because it's right next to yours in the selection menu.
That's pretty bold.
Yeah, and it's also like just makes me cringe heavily more than anything else in this game.
Excellent.
Oh, this is more of it. My spirit emoji is the air horn. Loud, proud, and big into hip hop.
That could be charm. That's either charm or fun, probably. Yes.
Yes!
Air horn? That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying.
Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Oh no,
Oh dear.
it's time.
Yeah.
All right, Candle, who are you taking to prom?
Please give
No
me Scott.
one, Liam. Oh, you just want to go for Scott?
Scott, yes! I love
Have
this
you
boy.
ever talked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 1 point with him.
You're asking Scott to the prom.
I'm gonna ask
Just-
Vera and she's gonna say no.
You're gonna ask Vera.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna like feed you to her hair or something.
Yeah.
Look how cute and innocent blue character looks next to Vera.
They have it they have like special ending cards as well. Like some pairings have like special ending cards, and Blue and Vera have some.
And I am obviously going for Polly.
Oh boy, let's see if any of us get a date.
Oh god, I'm not hopeful. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monsterprom with you. Huh? Prom? I don't know. You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell. Yo, Scott, where's this going? And somehow, this smells like a bad idea.
Oh.
So I should pass, bro. Sorry! Oh, commiserations, Candle.
Oh, I'm brokenhearted.
You knew you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. Oh! Failing at Monsterprom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monsterprom.
Oh, this is hitting
That's
close.
basically what we're doing.
Yep.
It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. Jester, any better luck? You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to
My
go to the
cat's here for
Monster Prom
comfort.
with you.
You're asking me to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Yeah, I don't have enough heart.
Holy shit.
Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. I have enough stats, but I don't have enough hearts. I'm sorry.
Oh, that sucks.
Bye, loser.
Oh, it's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee
Oh.
called Ash.
Oh.
You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster
No,
Prom.
no.
Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day.
I think that's worse than mine.
Yeah! And thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
My cat's is purring up a storm and trying to cuddle me to comfort me.
I like how it looks like Blue is just screaming at the booty.
Georgia, do not eat my headphones. I need those.
Do it, Georgia.
No.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
None of us are getting dates.
Oh.
What?
Prom? Yes! It'll be a night to remember, Boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high I most likely wouldn't remember shit the day after.
I love you, Polly.
But that's why God invented selfies.
Yes! Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. Look at that suit!
That's
You and
such a good
Polly
suit.
held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! What a run! I cannot believe that. Well, honestly, one of the three of us getting a good ending is surprisingly positive.
Yeah.
Woof.
So you can see here that I've played this game a couple of times, and I have seen almost nothing. Let's see this then. Oh, this
Aw.
is really cute.
Oh, there's the Eldritch Horror you can date.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Apart from Candle and Jess died alone.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Scott and Polly started attending yoga classes. They were highly underwhelmed by the real thing. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said about adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch.
Good.
Liam started Iconoclastic Band that broke all conventions.
Wow.
Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just setting a banana on fire. That is something else that I have done on stage.
This game is just
Hey,
you.
Jess, what is your life?
I'll tell you about it after the recording. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. For those 2 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I love this outro song.
Oh, it's so good.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Candle and Jester for joining us. I hope you have... That's a real gun.
That's a
enjoyed
real
this
gun.
just as much as I have.
Oh, I love this. It's
Oh,
so
Oh.
good.
That was blasted.
It's
I love that all the
brilliant.
crew get their own monster sonas.
This is fantastic. We are definitely going to have to play the sequel if it's not already out when it comes
It's
out.
not
Oh,
out. I
absolutely.
checked during the break, but it should be out soon, hopefully.
And I need to play the DLC for this. That'll probably just be an off-cam thing for me, though. This has
Yeah.
been also our first foray into fake gamers play. It was meant to be one episode, but we had so much fun that didn't happen. So if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see to be played on this, and also if I know you in real life and you want to be on the show, just let me know, or on internet life. I think we're going to call that there.
Sounds
So,
good to me.
Let's plug our shit. I'm Jess Freeney on Twitter, and I currently have a Kickstarter running that you can see in the description of this video. Candle, what do you do? Where can we find you?
I'm Candle Lantern on Twitter, and I am writing a horror serial called The Carving Bones. You can find it at
It's
thecarvingbones.com.
really good.
Oh, thank you.
Like, sincerely good. Jester,
I have nothing really to plug. All I gotta say is if you really want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to do so. It should be in the description. It's a mistake, though. Don't do it.
traditionally, this is the part where I'd ask you to like and subscribe, but instead what I'm going to do, because I do not care for the algorithm, is ask me to tweet you pictures of your pets. That'll do.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.